Hey guys, this is Mr. A. Chrissy here, and welcome back to another movie review. In today's movie review, I'm going to be doing a movie review on the new Illumination film that just came out yesterday, and me and Dad also went and saw this movie last night as well. We both went and saw this movie last night, and like I said, it's the new Illumination film and the sequel to the 2016 Illumination film. Not The Secret Life of Pets, because their last film was The Secret Life of Pets 2, which we got in 2019. And then a few years later, Illumination has made another movie, and that's going to be on their other 2016 film, Sing. But of course, a long time ago, I already reviewed the first Sing movie, and for today's movie review, I'm going to be reviewing the sequel, Sing 2. Yep, that's right. I'm reviewing Sing 2 today. So Sing 2 is basically, the sequel to the 2016 Illumination film Sing. And so in this movie, the story of Sing 2 takes place sometime after the events of the first Sing movie, where, the Moon Theater has just been rebuilt, has just been reopened. And of course you got Buster Moon, once again played by Matthew McConaughey. So Buster Moon and his all-star cast of animal performers prepare to launch a dazzling stage extravaganza in the glittering entertainment capital of the world. There's just one hitch. He has to find and persuade the world's most reclusive rock star to join them. What begins as Buster's dream of big time success soon becomes an emotional reminder of the power of music to heal even the most broken heart. And pretty much, and of course, all the other Sing characters including like Buster Moon, Rosita, Johnny, Ash, and Miss Crawley, that they all go to this company called Crystal Entertainment, where Crystal Entertainment's led by this wolf named Jimmy, and Jimmy has a daughter named Portia, and so, and then of course Buster and Ash, they both go out to find this lion named Clay Calloway. And yeah, Clay Calloway's the lion in this film, and so Buster Moon and the team, they both have to do whatever they can to put on this stage musical called Out of This World, and hopefully it'll be successful. So yeah, that's pretty much the story of Sing 2. It's kind of like the same. It's kind of like the same timeline. It's kind of almost the same as the original film, but less different. So yeah. So what do I think of it? Well, first of all, remember earlier this year when the first trailer for Sing 2 came out back in June? Remember when the first trailer came out, and remember back on this YouTube channel when I used to do trailer reactions on this channel, but not anymore ever since I removed them? Because when I first watched the trailer for Sing 2, it kind of didn't really interest me a little bit. It didn't really interest me that much since I know we're in December already. We got Christmas and holiday plans going on. And I was going to wait for Sing 2 to come out on Blu-ray and streaming. But I know lots of my friends on the internet really wanted to see Sing 2. So I think as months passed, I kind of had my interest in seeing Sing 2 actually grew bigger, and I actually changed my mind. And me and Dad went and saw Sing 2 on the day it came out yesterday, December 22nd of 2021. Yeah, even the sequel to Sing 2 was supposed to come out on Christmas Day of 2020 last year, and was also supposed to come out in July, in the summer of July, the summer of 2021 this year, July 2nd. But now it just came out on December 22nd, just the day after the first Sing movie turned 5 years old. Yeah, and honestly, this sequel, Sing 2, actually really surprised me. This movie was even better than I thought it would be, because even though the trailers and TV commercials did spoil the movie a lot, I'm not really going to spoil anything about this film, because just in case if there are some fans of Illumination out there who are watching this review, I want you guys to go see Sing 2 for yourselves. Because I recently heard Sing 2 is doing very well. I heard it's doing pretty well at the box office. I think it's topping The Matrix Resurrections, and which I actually watched on HBO Max, and I thought it was a good Matrix movie from 2021. But yeah, so Sing 2 actually topped Matrix Resurrections at the box office, while the Kingsman prequel is unfortunately not doing well, which I don't really care. Might as well wait for that to come out on rental. But yeah, so the animation in Sing 2 is still really good. It's all colorful and stunning, pretty looking. And I remember when I was watching the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade of this year, 2021, Comcast, Xfinity, and Illumination both did something really cool. They actually made a TV commercial short to promote Sing 2, where it's about this dog named Angie, played by Keke Palmer. Like Angie, basically, who's trying to get home for Christmas, but then she accidentally leaves her phone behind, and then and worst of all, her car runs out of gas, and so and she finds shelter where she meets Buster Moon and the Sing gang. And then of course Angie ends up being like, performing live on stage on TV, which I thought that was pretty cute and pretty cool to see. And then after seeing the movie Sing 2, like I said, this sequel was better than I thought it would be, because I'm not really gonna spoil anything, but like, as for like, to some of you guys out there who've already seen the movie and have already watched it, especially towards the last act, like something towards the last act, which with that's actually the part where I thought Sing 2, I thought this movie was gonna be like one of those Space Jam: A New Legacy wannabes, but it actually wasn't that bad. The last act, it's actually not that bad. I actually feel pretty comfortable about that. Yeah, because the character designs, like the characters in this film, like they were still memorable, from the first film, and I know it's a bummer to some of you guys that Mike and Nancy are not in the sequel. Not even Eddie. Eddie, who's played by John C. Reilly in the first film, and Seth MacFarlane is Mike in the first film as well. Especially Nancy, like Mike's girlfriend Nancy, she's not in this movie, and not even Mike or Eddie, because they're not all in this film. But I don't really care. I got other favorite characters in Sing besides Mike and Nancy. I also like Buster Moon, Rosita, Johnny, Ash, and oh yeah, Mina. I almost forgot about Mina. Mina's actually the elephant, who's played by Tori Kelly, and I almost forgot about Mina. She's cool. And yeah, and the voice cast, the voice cast itself, the voice actors do a good job in this film too. Like Matthew McConaughey, Reese Witherspoon, Taron Egerton, Tori Kelly, Scarlett Johansson. Oh, and Garth Jennings, the director of this film, Garth Jennings, and also the voice of Miss Crawley. I thought Miss Crawley was pretty funny. And Garth Jennings did great doing the voice. Oh yeah, and even the soundtrack, like just like the first film, this movie also had a pretty good soundtrack too. Like the songs in this film were good, the music score was good. Yeah, because everything about Sing 2 is a good film. I mean, it's probably not going to be my top 10 favorite animated films of 2021, but still, it's probably not going to be my top 10 in general. But I still liked it. It was a good sequel, just like the first movie. At first, I was thinking maybe the first Sing movie's better, but then after watching this film, I actually think both Sing 1 and 2 are both good films made by Illumination. Yeah, and as for the new characters in this film, and new cast members like Bono was actually one of the members of this band called U2. Bono actually plays the lion in this film, Clay Calloway, and I thought he did good, and Clay Calloway was actually one of my favorite characters from Sing 2. Like I said, Clay Calloway's the lion, and he was one of my favorite characters. Other new characters include Bobby Cannonville. Bobby Cannonville actually plays like the bad wolf in this film, he plays Jimmy Crystal. He plays Jimmy. I think he's like the leader, the leader of Crystal Entertainment, like I said earlier in this review. But yeah, I didn't really like Jimmy that much. I didn't really like Jimmy because I've seen better Illumination villains. While I do think Despicable Me is Illumination's best film, their first film, I think Vector is Illumination's best villain in my opinion. I also think Scarlet Overkill from the Minions film. I think Scarlet Overkill is another one of Illumination's best villains. Because as for Jimmy, I didn't really like Jimmy that much, but his assistant Jerry, Jerry the cat, I didn't really mind him that much. Let's see. Oh yeah, and the actress from the MCU in Black Panther, Lydia Wright, she actually plays this Lynx mountain cat named Nushi, and I thought she was cool, pretty cool. Oh, and also, did I also forget to mention that Halsey's actually in this film? Yeah, that's probably one of the main reasons why that my interest on seeing Sing 2 grew bigger on me, because there's actually a character in this film, like I said, Portia is Jimmy's daughter. Like, Jimmy has a daughter named Portia, and I gotta say, Portia is also my number one favorite character from Sing 2. Yeah, Portia, the female wolf. And I think Halsey did an awesome job performing Portia. Yeah, Halsey. And of course her version, like Girl on Fire, like, This Girl's on Fire, like, that song. Yeah, Halsey did great with that version, like, the cover of Girl on Fire by Halsey, voice of Portia. Yeah. So yeah, Clay Calloway and Portia are both my favorite characters from Sing 2. Yeah, I'm also looking forward to some of Illumination's next films, because Illumination's next film in 2022 next year is going to be Minions: The Rise of Gru, which I know that's been delayed many times, but yeah. And then after Minions: The Rise of Gru, there's also going to be the new Super Mario movie. I mean, believe me, guys, I'm looking forward to seeing the new Mario film. I'm with you guys, Mario. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to seeing the new Mario film, and yeah. So overall, Sing 2 was a good sequel, just like the first Sing movie from 2016. And I'm gonna give Sing 2 4 out of 5 stars. So if you enjoyed the first Sing movie, and if you haven't seen Sing 2 yet, then I recommend it for sure. I say give it a watch, because if you enjoyed the first film, then I'm sure you'll love the second film. So there you have it, guys. That's going to be it for my movie review on Sing 2. And that's going to be it for this video. So make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. And as always, thanks for watching. And until next time, this is Mr. A. Crizzy saying goodbye, everybody, and that's about it.